Good morning, students. Welcome back to the computer class. How are you all? I hope all of you are fit and fine. Okay, student, today we will start the chapter 3. Let's know about Windows 7. Now, what is Windows 7? So, student, in the previous chapter, we have learnt about software. In the software, there are two categories of software. One is application, another is system. Now, in the system software, one example was operating system. In the system software, one example was operating system. Now, the question occurs in mind, what is operating system? Means operating system makes your computer work. When you start your computer, it loaded into the computer and it makes your computer work. Okay, so there are many types of operating system. Without operating system, your computer, means we cannot use the computer at all. Without the operating system, we cannot use our computer. So in this chapter, we will learn about Windows 7. So there are some types of operating system like Linux, Unix, Mac operating system, and MS-DOS. These are Linux, Unix, Mac operating system, and MS-DOS, Microsoft Disk Operating System. Okay, now today we will start Windows 7. Windows 7. So, Windows 7 is the most popular operating system, Windows, and it is made by one of the most popular operating system, the software development company called Microsoft. Which company made the Windows? Microsoft. Okay. Now, Windows 7, it is very easy to use. Remember, Windows 7 is operating system. It is made by the popular companies named Microsoft, and it is easy to use. So, we will read some features of, some properties, some characteristics of Windows 7. Features of Windows 7. One is GUI. Now the question arises, what is GUI? GUI is the graphical user interface. Now what is graphical user interface? Means in Windows 7, no need to remember the command. Means no need to write the text for operating your computer. You just make the icon, make the folder click using the mouse click, and you can make your computer system work. Means in this, Windows 7 has a graphical user interface. Means we don't need to remember all the commands. It simply work by clicking on particular icon. Okay. Second one, as it is a GUI, so most of the work is done by the click of the mouse. Means most of the work is done by the click of the mouse. Because the environment is graphical user interface, so most of the work is done by the clicking of the mouse. Third one, it allows you to run several programs at the same time. means it runs many programs at the same time. Runs several programs at the same time. Means multitasking. Multi-programming can be performed at the same time. Means at the same time you can play music, at the same time you can type, at the same time you can paint. Many types of programming can be done at the same time. So run several programs at the same time. Okay. Now it is very easy to learn and understand. With the help of the next point is starting Windows 7. So student, this topic I will explain you in my computer so that it will be very easy to understand. Okay, starting Windows 7. Now see beta, this is Windows 7 computer. Okay, now see, when you switch on the computer, this welcome means the operating system stored in your computer system start loading itself into its main memory. Means the operating system is start loading into the main memory. After some time the screen appears which is called desktop. This screen which you are seeing is called desktop. Okay student? Now in desktop, what is desktop? Now the first screen that appears on the computer is called desktop. Means from where you can start the working, it is called desktop screen. There are small pictures. See, these pictures are known as, several pictures are here. These pictures are known as icons. What? Icons, which represent different programs. Okay, see here, this is Google. See, this is Skype, antivirus, Scratch program, RecycleBin, network, computer. Means these small pictures are known as icon. Okay, now see, I am showing you how will you sort the desktop icon. Basically, sorting means is to arrange the icons in a order. Okay, either in alphabetical order. See here, it start with V, G, U, S. Means no order is following here. Now I will sort these icons according to order. Okay, now see what will I do. First I will right click. See, this is my mouse pointer. This is known as mouse pointer. So with the help of mouse, I will right click on the blank area. This is the blank area. Okay, blank. So here I will click, right click and see. You will find a list of options. Means many types of options are available here. Okay. Now this is called shortcut menu. What it is called? Shortcut menu, and it is also called pop-up menu. Which one? Pop-up menu. Now see here what it is written here, sort by. See student, here it is written sort by. Now I am pointing it here name. Okay, and see first here was B, G, S, means no ordering. Now see, now see here, B, then C, then N, R, means these all are items are arranged in the alphabetical order. Okay, so this is the what sorting desktop icon, means arranging the icon on your desktop. Now I will show you how can you hide your icons on the desktop. See beta, here many types of icons are on the desktop. So same, right click on any blank area. This is the blank area, so do right click. This is again the menu. What this menu is called? Shortcut menu or pop-up menu. Now again see, here is in the view, same in the view. Now there are many icons, many options are available here. See, large icons, medium icons, small icons, auto arrange icon, align icon to grid, and show desktop icon. This time this is clicked, means our icon is we are seeing. And when you will unclicked this, now see, your icons become what? Hide. Means your icon becomes invisible. Now you are not seeing your icon. Okay, now see, again do right click. If you want to see your icon back, then right click and do here view option. In view option here do show desktop icon. Now see, these are the icons which you are seeing. So in this way you can hide or you can show your desktop icon on your desktop screen. Okay students, now I think this desktop screen is clear to you. Now I will show you next point, taskbar. Beta see, this is the horizontal bar downside. This bar, it is called taskbar. What student? This is the taskbar. Remember this screen, first screen is called desktop. These pictures are called icons, and these bottom line, horizontal bar, bottom side, it can be any side, left, right, top, bottom, but horizontal line is known as taskbar. Okay, now see, on the taskbar there is one start button. This button is known as start button, this round shape button. Okay, and this is the notification area. See, this is the notification area, and here these are the opened program. See, suppose I have opened this, my computer. Okay, right now it is not showing on the taskbar. When you click, when you open the computer, it also comes on the downside. See, here is the what? My computer. See beta. Okay, means this is the opened program. These are called the opened program because we opened the my computer. So my computer option is the downside. Now see, suppose I am opening a TuxPaint. See, this is the TuxPaint. Now click on to this. See, now TuxPaint is opening, and see, it comes to the downside. This is the TuxPaint, means active application, opened program comes on the taskbar. So taskbar have three main things. One is start button, then opened programs, means the program which are opened, which are is in working position, and third one is the notification area. Okay, now see beta, I am minimizing it. Okay. Now remember start button, where it is located. Start button is on the left side. Where? Left side. To open the start menu, this menu is used to open any program. Means what the start button do? Start button is used to open any program. Okay. Now student, you see next features we will cover in the next class. Okay. And student, there will be weekly test of computer on Tuesday. So revise the chapter 2 also. Okay. Thank you.